What's up, everyone? It's Philly Sports Era, and welcome back to another video. Today we got a game recap of the Celtics 76ers game that ended a couple minutes ago. Sixers pulled this one out 117 to 109, led by MVP Joel Embiid, who scored 42 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. The Celtics were led by Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Daniel Tice, the usual guys that usually go off on the Sixers. Celtics did not have Jason Tatum tonight, so they weren't at their full strength, but Celtics did put in a pretty good effort, nonetheless. Keys to the game were just control Kemba, even though he still put up pretty decent stats. He still dropped 19 points. Such a dangerous threat from anywhere. So the Sixers kept him in check. Definitely late in the game, he kind of died down. And I also didn't really see so-called steal of the draft Peyton Pritchard that much. The dude could have turned momentum many times, but he continued to miss easy shots. So, Peyton Pritchard, steal of the draft. I don't think so. It's Tyrese Maxey, Emmanuel Quickley, to those Kentucky studs. So yeah, Joel Embiid with another MVP-type performance. 42 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. The impact that he's had this season is spectacular. The Sixers are having a good record. I'm not too sure of the specific numbers, but the Sixers do have a good record when Joel Embiid does indeed play. If we can get Joel Embiid to play like this the whole year, and into the off-season, the postseason, Sixers have a pretty damn good chance at making the finals, making the Eastern Conference Finals. It's not a far stretch anymore seeing these type of performances from Joel Embiid. Usually we would not see these last year, Joel Embiid would not be full effort. He would miss multiple games. So it's good seeing him, full effort, getting to the ball or attempting to get to the ball every single play. It's great to see. Other guys had a pretty good game. Tobias, 22 points. Tobias has played at an all-star level this year. A lot of people are underestimating what Tobias has done this year. He's shooting a high percentage. Eastern Conference Player of the Week for the first week of the NBA season, shooting at a 58% clip. The dude is a spectacular shooter this year, and he went on display this year. This game, played 40 minutes, came up clutch late with a couple free throws, a couple jump shots, a couple down in the post moves. So I'm seeing some great stuff from Tobias Harris this year. That's the stuff we're paying $100 million for, If we can get stuff like that from Tobias the whole year, same with Joel. If we get that, that full effort, that full potential, then Sixers could make a deep run. Other guys, some other contributors, we got Danny Green with 4 3-pointers. We got Shake being a stud so far this year. Shake has been a huge plus for this team. Great guy coming off the bench. That's what we've been lacking the last couple of years, is a consistent scorer off the bench. If you think of it, Alec Burks was our guy last year, late in the season. Alec in the bubble he was on another planet. He was dropping 20 a night out of nowhere. Now that Shake is emerging as a strong 6th Man of the Year candidate early in the season, that's huge. It's also a very huge team, or huge player, that was in the Sixers system that we didn't have to go out and trade for. We drafted him in the 2nd round. So, it's great stuff to see. That's all I got, really. Sixers win 117 to 109. We got the Celtics again on Friday night. Seth Curry should be coming back. So the Sixers get the full health on Friday night. And I'm pretty sure that we are, like, only have one loss with a full squad. So, Sixers, currently, #1 in the Eastern Conference by a half game. Just I want to touch on the Ben Simmons situation. You know, it's been a kind of a hot topic recently. Should we trade Ben for, like, Bradley Beal or Zach LaVine? It's such a hard topic to discuss that I might have to put it into another video. So, a little bit of a cliffhanger there. I'll put that in another video for you guys, probably tomorrow. You know, when there's not a game to recap, I usually just put those type of videos out for you. Alright, so, let's just look at a couple stats real quick before I let you guys go. The Sixers shot 46%, 33% from 3, 9 for 27. Ugh. It was a little sketchy from 3 tonight. Once I think we get Seth back, he will supply us with his three-point shooting that has been very, very good this year. I think he's shooting 50% plus from 3. Also, another underrated Sixer this year is Seth Curry. I think if we didn't generate as much fouls as we did tonight, I don't think we would have won this game. We generated so many fouls. It was insane. It really was. It was huge. It was huge getting to the line. That's what we need to do. We need to use our size to get physical down there and force fouls. You know, they can't really do much. When we have multiple 7-footers like Dwight, Ben, and Joel, it's hard to stop them. You know, believe it or not, it's hard to stop a 7-footer from scoring. So I just think that we need to take advantage of that. We need to take advantage of just beating it into the paint. You know, forcing fouls, and that would be a good source of shooting. Even though Dwight and Ben are one of the worst free throw shooters in the league, you know, free throw shooting can come with practice, you know. So, I mean, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Philly Sports Era. Follow me on YouTube. That'd be great accomplishment. You guys can do that for me. Have a great night, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. And, peace out.